you guys, it's me Kiana coming at you today, and I'm coming at you with a video giving you some of the snacks that I eat. Now I don't eat it every day, but I wanted to share this with you as I share a lot of my meals. I wanted to share it with you because I wanted to give you ideas of things to eat that no matter what journey you're on, whether that's low carb, low cal, or just an overall healthy journey. No matter which one you choose or which one you're on, these things will fit into that. So that's why I wanted to share them with you. Now, what I do is I try to keep my snacking down to a minimum. Why? Because for one, I'm not really hungry. For two, I'm trying to train myself to eat when I'm only hungry. And by me using an appetite suppressant right now, FemBody, if you want to know what it is, and I did reviews on it, so you can go back a few videos and just look for it in the title and you'll find it. And you'll be able to know what it does, what it has in it, because it does have some things like saffron extract. It also has some raspberry ketones in it. So I'm on an appetite suppressant right now, so therefore I'm not hungry ever, actually. So what I do is I keep the snacking down to a minimum, okay? But I am allowed to have these items. And I say allowed because I haven't been told by a doctor, even though you know I'm having gastric sleeve done December the 10th of this year. I haven't been told to go on any weight loss plan or embark on any weight loss journey or any diet. I actually don't have to do that until 14 days before my surgery. And that time I have to do a liquid diet. So I'm not told to do any of these things. I just decided for myself, rather than start when I have the actual tool in place, which is I'm using the gastric sleeve as my tool. You may choose to use something else as your tool, but that's my tool. And rather than wait for that tool to be in place, I decided that I'm going to go ahead now and make a change today. Not tomorrow, but today. And that's what I've been doing since September the 7th. So these are some things that I have allowed myself to have. Of course, you want to, depending on what kind of plan you're on, you want to check your calories. You want to check your fat grams. You want to see if it's healthy fat versus the bad fat. You want to also check your carb count. So all of those things play into decision on if you're going to have it and how much of it you're going to have. So I keep all of the items in this bag because these are all of my nuts. And nuts, when you're on low carb, depending on what kind of nuts you have, it's a great thing to have as a snack. For one, it does give you a little bit of energy. For two, it does kind of fill you up. Okay, and for three, it's in the confines of, like I said, almost any plan that you want. Low carb and low calorie. Now, there are certain nuts that you want to stay away from when you're doing low carb. And as you know, I always lean towards low carb. Why? Because I am a carb addict. Okay, when I say that, I mean that in every sense of the word. I am one of those people that can eat chips as a meal. Okay, for days at a time. I can go literally 3-4 months without eating any candy whatsoever. I can go 3-4 months without eating any cookies whatsoever. Now, that says a lot for somebody that can bake her behind off. Okay, because I can make any kind of cake and cookie you want to think of. But it's not my thing. Now, you put a baked potato in front of me with sour cream, chives, a little bit of bacon on top. Yeah, it's on like popcorn. But candy, not so much. Cookies, I'll pass. But it's definitely a certain nuts you want to stay away from. So these are the ones that basically definitely fit into all categories, and that's why I'm sharing the video with you guys, because these are definitely low in carb, not high in calories, but also it works for both plans, whether you're counting calories or you're counting carbs. So we're going to dissect both of these. Now, some of these nuts you can have on salads if you like. I'm not one that puts nuts on my salad, so that's not my thing. I am going to be using one of these nuts because I'm going to make a salmon dish out of it. And I'm going to show you that on camera, how to actually make that dish. So make sure you tune in, because that will be coming in probably the next couple of days. So let's start off with the one I'm going to make a dish out of. Pistachios. Alright, so these are really great as far as calories and also carbs. This bag will give you 4 servings, it says. And let's dissect the carb and calorie caloric breakdown. Calories is 160. Fat calories are 120, but of course that is the good fat. Let's see. Carbs per serving, of course, is 8 grams, but you're going to subtract the fiber, of course, and that's how you get your net carbs. So the fiber is 4. So when it's all said and done, you're only getting 4 net carbs per serving. So that means for this entire bag, you're getting 12 carbs. No, 4, 8, 12, 16. You're getting 16 carbs for this entire bag. That's not bad, you guys. Now, of course, you don't want to use something like this for induction phase if you're on Atkins or something like that, more specifically geared towards a set and strict amount of carbs. But it is definitely something that if you're on a low carb program or low calorie, you're definitely going to want to keep these into rotation. I actually got these on sale. They were buy one free, and then I had a coupon 75 cents off. And that at my market, if it's under $1, doubles. So I wind up actually only paying like $1.25 a bag for this. Normally these are $5.99 a bag. Yeah. So whenever you see things that you know, a lot of people have that stereotype that thinking that everything that's healthy has to be expensive. No, I was one of those people as well. But what I found is that when I purchase things, and I purchase a lot of it when it's on sale, then I actually save money. And also, one of the key things about keeping your costs down when you're buying healthy foods is a lot of people don't understand. And I was guilty of this as well. Healthier foods cost more because we overeat. If you eat the recommended amount and portion, it actually will last longer, and it actually will cost you less. I'm going to say that again. Healthier foods, if you eat the portion that's recommended, it actually doesn't cost as much as you think. Example, I had a package of bacon. I think I bought that bacon about a week and a half ago. I'm the only one eating that bacon. I still have 3 strips of bacon still left. Still left. Why? Because I'm eating the recommended portion, or the portion that I was supposed to eat all along. So therefore that bacon that maybe costs a little bit more money because I got the kind that's low sodium and all that, that bacon actually doesn't cost me as much as I thought, because I'm eating the recommended size or the recommended portion. Okay, so that's just giving you a little bit of insight on what I think about healthy or healthier foods costing more money. So I'm going to make a pistachio encrusted salmon, which is a perfect low carb and low calorie dish, and I'm going to make that on camera. So in the next couple of days you'll probably get that video. So pistachios, that's something you want to have in rotation. I also try to stay away from nuts that don't say raw. Now those are roasted and salted, okay? But we all, you know, you're not going to be perfect all the time. But I do like to I do like to try to gravitate towards anything that says natural or raw. As for this says natural pumpkin seeds. This has already been used and opened. I actually get these out of your produce area, and it comes all the way full. This is halfway gone actually. So you get a good amount of it. But these are not salted, doesn't have anything extra on it. The ingredients, you want to definitely go with something that has these kind of ingredients. If you can see it, ingredients: pumpkin seeds, raw, shelled. That's the ingredients. It doesn't have anything that you can't pronounce. It doesn't have anything saying salt. It doesn't have anything in it other than shelling it and putting it in a bag. So that's always a good thing. As far as serving size, it says that you can feed 9 people with this. Now I've had this for a long time now. So yeah, I say that you can actually get more than 9 uses out of this because I don't eat a whole bunch of them. I just basically grab them when I want something or I have to have something, or you know, maybe the family's eating something and I just want to have something to munch on. So let's go into the calorie factor and the carb factor. It's 180 calories. As far as calories from fat, it's 130. They're the good fats though. It has 0 cholesterol. And it has total carbs 4 grams, but wait till you hear this. The dietary fiber is 3. That means you're getting 1 carb per serving. If you see something that's basically common as the low carb, okay? And again, this is perfect, and this is why I'm sharing it, because no matter what program or journey that you're on, these 3 items I'm sharing with you are wonderful straight across the board. Again, you can put this into any dish. You can put it into your salads. You can crush it up and make it fine and you know, basically coat some salmon, some fish with it. You can do anything that you like with it, but these are all natural pumpkin seeds. A great thing to have. Last but not least, these are raw sunflower seeds, or sunflower kernels, I should say. These were only $1.99. I've already used them, but you can see you get a whole bunch of them. Again, check out the ingredients. Sunflower seeds, raw and shelled. That's the ingredients. Getting into the nutritional facts of it. Per container, you get 11 uses. I say you get more than that for this big package. Total carbs is 5, but you're going to subtract the dietary fiber. I always smile when I can get that, because the lower the carb, the better for my body. I know that because I know how my body processes carbs. So that's always a good thing. So overall, you're getting 2 net carbs per serving. Okay, so for the entire bag, you're looking at 22 net carbs, and that was before I used it. So this is actually a smaller portion. So it's actually probably now about 18 carbs. So this whole entire bag, always a good thing. As far as calories, it's 160 calories, and the calories from fat is 120. Again, good fats. I did not mention protein. This is a great source of protein. A lot of people, being that I was a vegetarian for almost 4 months, and Nene is still a vegetarian, I have learned so much about getting protein from other sources other than, you know, animal flesh or animal meat. Although I am now eating meat, I do know that I can get it from a whole bunch of different items. I can get it from nuts. I can get it from certain vegetables. I can get it from tofu. It's a lot of different ways you can get protein. So if I was you, I would look into that, because it's always a good thing to have extra protein in your diet, or have the right amount of protein in your diet, but minus the bad fats. So that's the balance that we all need to find. And no matter what program you're on, that's something that we all could use for overall health. So I hope this video, even though it was 14 minutes long, has helped you in some way, shape, or form. I just wanted to share with you guys some things that is universal. Some things that we all could use. Some things that is not really expensive, but some things that you can actually not only eat as a snack, but you can also add a little extra flair into certain meals. So make sure you tune in for that pistachio encrusted salmon dish that I plan on doing for you live on camera, and I will be actually cooking it on camera. So make sure you tune into that. I thank you all for bearing with me through this video right here, and I hope this has helped you. So giving you a little insight into some of the things that I eat, snack wise, that is. On that note, you guys, I love you all so much. I thank you for tuning in, and be blessed.